before cassava starts to hail.
If I ever leave her, okay, okay.
It's okay, okay.
Trouble no dey.
After I got this foundation, I actually realized it's not my correct skin tone.
10 p.m. I'm waiting.
I am not going to do like down on my neck because I'm going to be wearing a turtleneck. I don't know what to do about it.
Cause every time I run,
We will sing girls. My makeup is pretty much done. As you can clearly see, I am not a makeup guru. In fact, I am the farthest thing slash person from the makeup world. I don't understand makeup. I mean, it's magic. Like, I see Jackie like sit down, like banter, and voila, she has transformed herself into something else. And it's mind-blowing, honestly, truly. It's amazing. I don't know how to do it, but if it's one thing that I have the capability of, and we all have the capability of, it's learning. And I know it's gonna take time. I don't have the time or the patience, but alas, we're learning. The reason why I'm struggling so hard to like learn how to do makeup and self-timer and all these things is because I have been in a position where I have not been able to tell my story using my voice, and so I'm always dissatisfied by how others tell my story and how they represent me, yet I don't have the tools to like tell my own story and represent myself. I'm just kind of in a place where I am learning to tell my own story using my own voice. And honestly, if you've never used your voice, when you hear it the first time, you're like, oh, what is that sound, honey? It sounds terrible. But I feel like the more you use it, the more you put yourself in those uncomfortable positions where you have to open up your mouth, the more you become comfortable or confident in hearing yourself and accepting what you have to say and demanding that what you are saying or have to say be heard. So because of that, I've been doing a lot of work to be 100% in control of my creativity and to harness it, okay? Because she's creative, she's just been scared. A lot of people in here that makes me scared.
Ooh, a lot of people will be scared here. A lot of people will be scared in our name.
Okay, but we will continue. I have been in a place where I have been afraid to even explore anything because of morbid fear of failure, and so just kind of always keeping it safe or doing things that are deemed safe and that will have a for sure like benefit, and in the process kind of killing yourself. And I decided to break out of that. Come on, spirit, break out. Okay, I decided to break out of that, and after a series of some crazy things happening and just like being in a position where I just felt like, Jesus, this ain't it. This ain't it. Lord, this ain't it. You know? And it's not, honestly, they were terrible and they were traumatizing, but I feel like sometimes you have to kind of be traumatized to learn certain things. So I'm learning how to use my voice. I think I discovered that I have a voice and I'm learning how to use it. I clearly don't know how to use it because every time I have to speak, I'm shaking. Like, I'm so uncomfortable doing these videos, but it is what it is. And I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do nothing. But I have a vision and I want it to come to life. And so just bear with me as my videos are terrible right now. My quality is not good. But we move. Look at this. Why? I worked so hard. It's taken me an hour to do this makeup. We move them. It's not gonna slow our day down whatsoever. Yeah, I think I will admit that I'm very uncomfortable, but I guess comfort is not travel really. I want to important right now. Tell stories of my travels. I want to make friends. Yeah. They're kind of big. Like I can't just like. I want to have conversations much like most with people I otherwise wouldn't be conversing with. What am I supposed to do with this, Jesus? Like, what am I supposed to do? If you know makeup, close your eyes right now because what I'm about to do is actually, even I know that we shouldn't be doing it, but crazy times call for crazy things. Is it still there? Of course it's still there. Why are you asking the camera if it's still there when you clearly see that it is still there? What kind of tomfoolery? Guess we're gonna take some more time. Are you trying to participate in? I hate this for me. It's good enough for me. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think, oh, another thing I've learned that I need to not do, especially as an artist, baby, perfectionism. I always want everything to be perfect before I share it, before I put it out there. And the problem with that is if I'm always waiting for things to be perfect, I'm going to miss a lot of learning curve. I think I need to, a powder. I need a powder. If you're always waiting for things to be perfect before you put them out there, you're going to miss a lot of opportunities. And I think I have missed a lot of opportunities because I was always waiting for things to be perfect. And the problem with that is my work is not perfect because I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm always like, oh, like I remember one day my friend was on my phone and she was just like disgusted, honey. She was like, I don't know, they're not good enough, da, da, da. And she was like, why have you not posted? You know you're disgusting when your friend looks at you like, and I was just like, seriously. And
8 p.m. I'm stalling. 12 a.m. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna try to work on it because I know that like clearly my work is not gonna look like some of my inspirations out there, you know, just because I started doing this thing, and so I just need to like recently, you know, throw away and I don't really know what I'm doing, but because it's not going to working on it, I'm learning. And even these people, I remember I worked for them. This creative, and she was basically telling me that like even your level of perfectionism and expectations changes as you grow as an artist. And so even as amazing as their work was to them, they would look at it and see areas in which they can improve. And so if I'm always waiting for my things to be perfect before I put them out there, I'm never going to put anything out there, because in every season there is a new level of perfectionism and standard that is required, and you're only able to get to those new levels when you put out what you already have. I don't know how to improve from what you have. I'm not a photographer, so in fact I don't know how to do. Y'all can see she does not know how to do makeup, but like you see me, right? Space. I don't know how to do makeup while I was in Mexico with my friend. So that's how, like, you know how much I am creative, but I've never explored my creativity, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I got this camera last year during the panoramic, and I've been just frustrated by it for the most part, because it just I just, you know, I don't know how to use it. And so when you don't know how to use something, is this thing not focused? When you don't know how to use something, you kind of it kind of is useless to you, one, and you get frustrated by it. So I've spent a lot of time just being frustrated by my camera, but thank you, Professor YouTube. Hello. I've been watching videos on how to edit, one, how to take pictures, your settings, all these things, and I will admit most days it literally sounds like a different language. I don't know what I'm doing, and sometimes I will like ask my friend for help.
Come back right now, will you still speak? I think I ran just far enough. I think it's time to embrace your love. Who could let me through my highs and lows?
I started calling her Dr. Art just because anything art related, she got the answers. But I also I recently caught myself wanting to be like, actually don't reach out to her, not because I don't want to learn from her, but because I have a tendency to be like, oh, she's here, she's gonna handle it, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And it's because I want to learn how to do these things by myself on my own. I also need to not like reach out for my friend, but don't reach out to give her the work so that she can do it for me. It's been hard, a lot of putting on this makeup, so I can go and take some regardless, just darling. And then I have this pastel outfit that was inspired by this girl that I saw on Instagram, and I was like, first of all, you fine. Second of all, yes honey. Third of all, inspire me so I can go. I think hers was like orange, but mine is going to be yellow and violet. Yeah, and I'm learning to receive inspirations from everything and everywhere. It's just being open. That's really the word that I'm looking for, just being open. And but also in being open, but always remembering your own voice, because not every noise that speaks should be listened to. Darn, honey, I learned that the hard way. Maybe I'll share the outfit somewhere here. So yeah, I'm gonna go take pictures now. Maybe I'll share the outfit somewhere here.